Somebody's pumping out some tunes. I've got shit basically coming in the mail every day up here now. Like, I'm ordering way too much shit. Like, way too much shit. But, though, this is something I have legitimate use case for. This is something I had a few years ago and have honestly really missed since I had it. In this box should be a used 2001 era Sony CFD-S36 Boombox. What makes the S36 special is, well, a few things. AM, FM, VHF TV, no weather radio, boombox, CD and tape. Supports CDR and RW. Does not support MP3 discs. This came around 2001. It was a little early for MP3 discs. Even though, it only records standard audio cassettes, doesn't do Dolby or anything fancy. What it does do, it does very well. Because, it's a very good cassette playback and recording. And the S70 I had decided to shit the bed. It just won't power on. So, found a cheap deal on one of these. So I figured, oh, what the hell. I'll bite. Yeah, the Weird Al parody song, eBay. The one that's a parody of I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Basically my life right now. What I bought on eBay. Great packing tape. It makes my heart break when I have to say, need scissors today. There we go. And I already ripped off the main shipping label. It's in my pocket, so hopefully I didn't dox myself. I mean, granted, y'all know my name and all. The university I go to. It doesn't really freaking matter. I mean, it still wouldn't want to get doxxed. What the fuck? So that's what we get. The peel-off adhesive backing for things. A bunch of these, shipping envelopes. I mean, I guess I'll keep these. They're useful for shipping small shit in, and I'm actually hoping to sell something soon. That would fit me one of those. So thank you for the free packing material. There's some paper. The boombox, and it did include the power cord. Let's get this thing out. I'm just got a pretty decent shot at my legs, I think. Yeah. I don't think I marked this video as really applying to the fetishists in the community. No, stop poking the eye with some paper. Fuck! So I've got to... This thing's got the ghetto packaging going on, where it's wrapped up in a bunch of those little bags, all just kind of taped together. Which, I mean, respect. It makes it the packing materials you can get. Personally, I would have just, bought the roll of bubble wrap from the post office and said the hell with it. But I mean, hey, free packing materials. There's even some more. in the end of it. There's also nothing I'll be handy because I'm selling my Pixel Buds Pro case. The case I won't like because my earbuds are messed up and I ordered a replacement pair. And I can use one of those to ship the earbud case in. Because the case isn't paired to the buds. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got here. I've got six usable of the envelope, a power cord, and a boombox. Let's have a look here. So the antenna appears to be intact, not bent, which is good. I mean, it's a little short for a boombox antenna, but it's not bent and it's original. The clips are actually intact, which is good. The original one I had a few years ago, the clips were fucked up. Actually, no, that might be broken. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. Because the little locking clip on this side's intact, and that's the main thing here. So you got the CD player. No free disc, but oh well. You got the tape deck. No free tape, but okay, that head is definitely gonna need some cleaning. I can actually feel the gunk. But controller feels like it's in decent shape. The pause seems to work. In front of it here, you got your power, all your pertinent buttonage. Your LCD screen. One thing I hated about this whenever I originally had my old one was there's not an aux input, so it was a pain for me to record audio to tape. But of course, I have an FM trans. Oh, that's a dent. That's a bit of a dent. Oh well. Probably remove the cover and push that back out or something. But I have an FM transmitter now, but I can also just burn audio to CDs. Overall, it feels like it's in pretty decent shape. There's a little bit of adhesive left on the left side from something. Let me check the. Okay, good. No corrosion in the battery compartment. So that is definitely something good. No corrosion. And of course, they use like C or D battery. I think it's actually D's or these nuts batteries or something. You know, weigh it down, it'll be massive and expensive as fuck to buy. But you know, oh well, what you gonna do? So unfortunately, I do not have any audio cassettes I can use to test this, the tape deck with right now, which is actually the main reason I purchased it. But I got a computer I can burn, a couple CDs, and I can just burn a disc pretty quick. I can test out the radio on this. Got the power cord, so let's go over to my desk, where I've got an outlet and space to set a boombox. Definitely a better boombox than something like the CFD-S36, because this one actually sounds good. Plus, I mean, no weather radio. Though, weather band on this unit does have a unique issue. It's such a wideband receiver that it will detect if you have a strong enough station, like, your local station, it'll pull that in on like 6 different channels or something. Excuse me. And it's just because it's such a wideband receiver that kind of messes it up. So I've already pushed all the buttons on this thing except for record on the tape deck, because I can't right now. So wish this thing good luck in service, because like I said, I was just in need of a tape recorder. Because I don't have a tape recorder. Plus, I've got an pretty much a line in now that I've got an FM transmitter, and it's a good transmitter at that. It's a Kobe CA745, and unlike most things from Kobe, it's actually good. Extend the antenna, and power on. Flash forward works. Rewind. Play works. Feels like it's running pretty smooth. Okay. I know you can seek on here, but actually, you know what? I will seek. I'm not in a good reception spot right now, though. Wait, is this radio or is this TV?
Premier is proud to now offer Sherwin-Williams paint for your vehicle. It's excellent. Premier Body Works with 34 years of service.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
When you gave birth, so you were actually listening to our show?
I am obsessed with listening to you guys. I was getting contractions, and then in the middle of you saying something, you had something so funny, and I just started dying of laughter. And I remember going like, ha, 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 and I ended up just pushing, and the baby came out.
What the fuck?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Weekday mornings.
Hot 1027.
Hot 1027.
These are coming in stereo. So we can get WZST. Not really, but looks like I'm in a bad spot for reception right now, but I was thinking it'll probably lock on to WRLF super strong, because that's the strongest FM station.
How about the Volcanoes National Park snorkel excursion? Of course, those beautiful stargazing views and those beautiful sunsets.
You know what, I think that's
6
WKKW.
days, 5 nights. We make
country.
it so easy to win. Be listening at 7:20 a.m. to Jeff and Trisha. 12:20 p.m. to my buddy Adri, and then my boy Mikey V at 5:20. They're going to give you keywords. When you hear those keywords, go to wkkwfm.com, enter them, and then, folks, you're registered to win, but you want to keep doing it. The more you do it, I think it'll help you out just a bit. Going to announce the Grand Prize winner. It is all happening with Mike Vincent on October.
So I'll actually be able to put in presets.
As quarterback rolling out to his right, trying to...
That's probably them right now, actually. If that's WFGM FM, that's coming in pretty good, because even though it's a local station, it struggles to come in. But let's try AM radio. Get it's like WBRE or WBK or WB something. It's 1490. Can't play too much of it. Okay, so I did set that as a preset. VHF TV ain't gonna do anything. Noah. So I'm not in a good reception spot right now. Like the antenna more towards the sink. Like I said, this unit's not in a good reception spot right now. It's just because of the positioning of the desk in the room. It's literally exact opposite from the window. So... let me plug my computer into power. Let me unplug my MSI and run the cord up to the ass of the HP. I have to go fish around for my USB-C cable on my mattress. But I can just burn, you know, some tracks onto a disc. But I'll go ahead and... You know what, I'll go ahead and... Because I have 2 blank discs in here. In this drive. Oh wait, this disc might not be blank. Probably is, but it might not be. Let's see if... Doesn't make it's pretty well failing to read it, so either the laser's dead or it's a blank disc. I'm going to assume the latter. Thank you, Windows 11. And in goes the patient. Next time I go home, which might actually be next weekend, I'm sure to grab some cassettes. Because I will be recording on this. But my good USB-C cable and my Mantis. Mantis V4 from APH/Humanware, which is to say Humanware. APH is just branding the thing. Humanware did all the hardware developments. And no, none of the laptops I have up here have disk drives because they're modern machines. Just shove you back for a little bit, Sony. Be nice to the Yamaha behind you. Embrace it, squeeze it, love it. Don't kill it. That moment when you realize this is the first unboxing video I've done in a long time. Got 65% battery left. Let me see here. USB. I keep forgetting I have a different password on this machine compared to my other two. Open up Explorer and... Oh, Drive F is an audio CD. No, it was the drive I didn't open. So I think the material that was on this disc, if I can get it to eject, thank you. This drive really hates ejecting. The belt just slips a ton. It's an old drive. Need to replace it, but I want to replace it with a Blu-ray drive and try finding a Blu-ray drive for cheap. Ain't easy. On. Shut the fuck up. The fuck was that? What's going on? The fuck? Thank you. Like to play? Hello, little Sony. You want to play today? I'll make sure that it's able to, move the laser cage. Let me put this on. Hello, Sony? You gonna work today? Did it crash? Okay, so I'll just try the radio first. Make sure that's still working. Oh. Do I have anything on this that isn't copyrighted? Yes! For a 2000 boombox, sounds pretty good. Mega bass off. Mega bass on. Stereo expander on, which I found really amplifies the center channel. Ever seen my gypsy queen? Bass, which isn't even bass in the track. Yeah, for a boombox, pretty good. You know, definitely not going to compare to like my Tribbett Stormbox Blast, but that's a purpose-built speaker. And I just stopped the disc by accident. Only if, you know, a little bit of a seek time. I said listen to. Black Betty, bam blam, whoa, Black Betty, bam blam, Black Betty had a child, bam blam, the damn thing gone wild. I'll stroll around the campus blasting that from my shoulder. Okay, that's one song the stereo expander sounds like shit on. Resonance. It way overemphasizes the echo. There we go, that's better. So something this thing is still. Yep. So it does distort at higher volumes, but I mean, except mostly I bought this thing for the tape deck. the last track on the disc. And one of the funny things is you cannot run this player with the lid open because it's one of those units where the disc is not actually clamped on by the spindle. It actually needs the upper half of the clamp because inside of there is actually a magnet that actually plops it onto the disc. It's a relatively weak magnet, but it's still a magnet which presses down. Like, well, it's a mixture of the pressure, but also the magnet which helps secure it. And that's how it's able to, you know, get the disc to do the lovely little spinny. Time keeps on slipping into the future. What about the treble? Not as good as the WR11 in terms of treble. That's probably good. I'm gonna get claimed. Evolution. Funny thing is, a couple of the VHF stations, well, a couple of the stations around here actually still broadcast on physical channels 12 and 13. Let's set up my presets on here real quick. Like I said, I probably shouldn't be sitting at my desk trying to do this.
October 31st, if you catch my drift. Keep the TP to yourself and drive home with big savings on this 2024 Chevy Equinox. 6% off MSRP plus 3.9% financing for 60 months. 38 in stock.
Station is this?
This is Chevrolet 2023 Chevy Silverados as far as the eye can see.
Because the 2024 models just came in and we can't sell the old shitty ones.
Everything we sell. 150 Chevys in one location.
We're in a town of like 75 people. Is this Nick 92? Is this WCWV? No. Okay, so I started up way higher in the band than I thought I did. I don't know if the BKKW has a translator or this thing was picking up a harmonic at the station or something, because I just did not hit WR. I'll set up my presets later.
Prescribed biologic in psoriasis. And visit SkyRizzy.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZY to learn more.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The NASCAR Cup Series.
William Byron guides the field off her number 4.
Who gives a shit?
To Homestead Miami Speed Speedway.
Okay, real talk. Why do so many people in the EAS community love NASCAR? It's just people driving left for hours. I mean, I know it appeals to a certain kind of person, but it just doesn't make sense to me. And keep in mind, I'm from West Virginia, where half the people here have, you know, the state's anthem might as well be Raise Hail and Praise Dale. But literally, during the Durant show, someone, because their corded phone was like, I got my NASCAR corded phone, I'm good. I got phone service. Landline's still coming through. I can make phone calls, I'll just have rubber tires on my mustache. Oh, we love you, Jimmy. But I will burn another disc, because I've got discs to spare. Where'd I put the mantle? Oh, the mantle's over there. So I've still got a blank disk in my E drive. It's 0%, 702 megabytes free of 702 megabytes. Nope, fuck off, Discord. CD Burner XP, my program of choice, because I'm pathetic. No, I don't want... Damn... Shit. Don't want data disk, I want audio disk. Audio disk. Add files. I guess I'll just go ahead and burn an album. Do I have Anders Jensen here? No, I've only got Toby Keith. So at least I'll sing my document. Oh yeah, where I did that pseudo stereo mix of the Wheel of Fortune thing. Everything my downloads. You know what? There. Let's just fuck it. I'll just do a disc of redial. Burn disc. Burn disk. Okay. At 7:43 and 10 seconds p.m., burn process started. And again, that was at 7:30 p.m. and 10 seconds. Alright. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? Lucas, dumbass, you put the sandwiches on top of the boxes. Not the box on top of the sandwiches. Okay, my redial disc has been burnt. Switch back to CD mode. And I'll run and pop this mix disc back in the computer. Ooh, it's not... Didn't seem like really like the redial disc. Oh, no, it's playing. It's playing. It's going. Let's go full Monty. Stereo on. Really brings out the piano more. These are very mid-range heavy speakers. Part of that is because I've got the mega bass on, which really just increases the lower end of the mid-range. But like I said, my trip at Boombox blasts me better than this, but it's also a much different product released more than 20 years after this thing came out, so it's by no means a fair comparison. Up the guitar with the stereo expander on. It's much more suppressed than it makes compared to like now with it off. I mean, I'll rewind a bit. Emphasize the reverb of it though. You can definitely hear the bass. Boom. What the fuck? Sony. What happened, my boy? It remembers where it was because it was still tuned to 1490. You can tell it takes a while to, you know, catalog the disc. Am I a satisfied buyer? Yes. Good deal. It's a good deal. It's in good shape. Everything so far works. The only thing I've not been able to test is the main reason I bought it. The main reason I bought it. Tape deck. I didn't expect to be getting a tape deck up here. You know, just This is in my saved searches because I used to have one of these, and I know they're good. Like I said, not as good as something, like a proper component tape deck, but you take what you can get. Plus, like I said, I've got the FM transmitter now, so the lack of a line in isn't as important to me. Plus, I've got my own computer now with a CD burner, so I can just burn discs at a whim. If I'd like to get stuff on the cassette in the absolute highest quality possible, I can just dub straight from disc to tape. No need for the analog conversion at FM radio, instead it'll just convert in the unit. CD. One thing I will do though is I'll hook it up here at the window real quick and see if I can get WX85. Fuck, I'm not in Charleston. I'm in Fairmont. And plug the Baofeng charger. And plug in the Sony. Shit. Find the cable I dropped. And plug in the Sony. I'm with you, my boy. You want a rubber band? Hello? The antenna in the window. No. What the hell?
The first half,
There's 1440. Stations.
343 for only $21.99 after rebate. That's a budget savings, $2,143.12. An incredible package. Treat you to savings at NationalApplianceWarehouse.com or visit their easily accessible showroom on 202 in tax-free Wilmington. Looking for a new Ford? Winter Ford has the vehicle for you. Choose from 122nd Fighter Wing this season to help tell the story of the departure of the A-10 jets and the arrival of the F-16 jets. The 122nd Fighter Wing will be America's premier academy delivery on combat operations in support of the nation's defense. The 122nd Fighter Wing has a Count the region's finest sports medicine clinicians to get you back in the game quickly.
I think this is Wowo 1190.
At all levels. Sports Medicine's orthopedic partner, Ortho Northeast, provides specialized orthopedic care for all types of sports injuries, including ligament sprains and tears, cartilage injuries, foot issues, swelling, and more. Call 260-484-8559 or visit orthoinc.com to schedule an appointment. Sim and ONE Care wins.
Okay, no, I don't think it is.
And again, is it to help the American people?
I came to office to terminate something.
North. In this half, takes the snap, and over the left guard, he shimmies over the 20.
Be doing.
I give my Garcia
making it 62 cents to $88.75. Jason Brooks, CBS News.
Working behind the scenes for the WCBS Newsroom tonight, desk assistant Heather Ron, our booker is Steve Durr, and our writer is Tanya Hansen, Angel Savarito, and Lou Zambrana at the producer's desk.
7:55 Money News with Bloomberg's Tracy Junkie.
A breakfast table battle is getting under...
40 WHAS.
People's for men.
Oh shit! I'm getting CFZM! And they're playing Queen, so I can't play it. That's in Toronto. And I'm inside, right in front of the air conditioner, which draws a ton of power. Granted, it's not the best thing to hear another station trying to come in. But god damn it if it ain't trying.